Hi, welcome back. In this lecture, you will learn how to use Oracle Live SQL. If you are watching this video, that means you have selected to use the third option, Oracle Live SQL. If you have completed installing the database in another way, you don't need to watch this video, because there is no need to have the database in different ways. Alright, as I have mentioned before, this one is the easiest way to work with an Oracle database. Actually, we don't use this in the real works, of course, because Live SQL is created for tests or trainings. So if you use this method, you may not be able to use some actions that we can do with the SQL developer. But on the other hand, this tool is really easy to use and you can reach to that tool in anywhere, even from your phone. So you may want to use this method to work out of the home or away from your computer. How to use this method is extremely easy. You only sign in and start coding. Now I will show you how to do that step by step. First, we need to open up a browser and search Oracle Live SQL on it. Or you can directly type as livesql.oracle.com. So let's simply search from Google. And click on Oracle Live SQL link here. In the opening main page, the only thing that we need to do is to click on Start Coding Now button here. But before clicking, let me show you something. Oracle Live SQL has hundreds of public tutorials and SQL scripts in it. You can make a search from here with writing what you need into that text box and click on View Scripts and Tutorials button here. You can check it. But for now, let's click on the Start Coding Now button and proceed. We need to sign in with our Oracle account here. If you already have an Oracle account, you can simply sign in with that account. But notice that this account is not specific for Live SQL. It is an Oracle account. So if you have any account on Oracle, you can use it confidently. It will work. If you don't have any account, you can simply click on Create Account button here. And in the incoming page, you can easily create an Oracle account for free. I have already created an Oracle account, so I will go back and simply sign in. I'm writing my email now. And password. And simply click on Sign In button. On the first sign-in, you may face with a page about the application disclaimer. If you face with it, just accept that and continue. Now, as you can see, we have a new page here. Oracle Live SQL has some properties on the left, as you can see. You can check them if you wish. Alright, now what you need to do is simply click on SQL Worksheet section here. As you can see, we have our worksheet. Worksheet means the text area that we can write and run our SQL codes. Now we are ready to run our queries. So let's write a sample code for now. Let's say that we want to get the employees data from the employees table of HR schema. Let's click on here and let's write select all the columns from employees. Like how I did, you can easily write your code here and run it with the Run button on the top right, or by pressing Ctrl-Enter buttons. But there is an important difference here with the codes that we will write in our lectures. Actually, you are gonna learn these subjects in the further lectures, but I need to tell you the difference now. If you are running a code within live SQL, you need to write the schema prefix before the table names. For example, here I need to write HR prefix before the table name employees. So let's do it. You don't need to know what this means for now, but just remember that you need to write HR before the object names, because these objects are HR users objects and you need to write its name before these objects. Great, now it's time to run our first query. Perfect. As you can see, this is the data in employees table of HR user. As you can see, using Oracle Live SQL is super easy. You just sign in and start using the latest version of Oracle database with its Enterprise Edition. That means a full-featured database. Now, I want to show you one important thing here. I highly recommend you to check the code library section here. Here, there are hundreds of SQL coding examples and tutorials that other live SQL users share. You can check them, or you can make a search here by using the search area above. So, how you can share it? Let me show you. In the SQL worksheet section, you can click on the Save button at the top right again. And save your script. As you can see, there are three options for visibility here. If you select private, only you can access to that script. But if you select public, your script will also be seen by the others, like how we saw the others in the code library section. When you select the visibility, you click on the Save Session as Script button in the top right again. Great! In this lecture, you learned how to use the Oracle Live SQL briefly. Actually, for learning SQL, you don't need to know more about the Live SQL. But it has some other things too. You can check them if you wish. Alright, this is the end of this lecture. See you in the next lectures.